To find parallel lines, I need them all to be y equals. So A is fine and D is fine. So let's take line B. I've got 2y equals 6, subtract 3x. So to get a single y, I need to divide by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 3 divided by 2 is 1.5x. Line C as well needs to be adjusted, so I've got 4x subtract 2y equals 3. So I need to move the 4x. That gives me negative 2y equals 3 subtract 4x. And then divide by negative 2. So I get y equals 3 divided by negative 2 is negative 1.5, and negative 4 divided by negative 2 is positive 2x. Then I need to look at the x's. So I've got 2x's here, minus 1.5 here, 2 here, and negative 2 here. So the two that are the same are A and C. They're both positive 2. Formula for a straight line is y minus y1 equals m brackets x minus x1. And you'll get 1 mark just for putting in the information. So y minus 3 equals negative 5 over 2 x minus 1. So the y value, the gradient, and the x value. Opposite of divide by 2 is to multiply by 2. And then we're going to expand both sets of brackets. So I get 2y subtract 6, negative 5x, add 5. And then it wants the x's and the y's on the left. So the opposite of subtract 5x is to add 5x. And the numbers on the other side, so the opposite of subtract 6 is to add 6. So I end up with 5x add 2y equals 11. ACD is this angle up here, which is exactly the same. The reason is the same segment theorem. AOD is this angle, which is in the middle, so it's going to be double 52. 52 divided by 2 is 104, because the angle at the centre is double the angle at the circumference. This is the mode 3 question. So mode 3. My first one is just 5. So my table tells me to plot 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5. I can join those up with a straight line. My second equation is 2x plus 1. So I need to plot 1, 3, 2, 5, 3, 7 and join them up. On my last line I need to do a little bit of rearranging because I need to have just the y, so I need to subtract the x. So I'm going to have y is 10 subtract x. So I plot 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7. Join those ones up. And the region I'm looking for is always the triangle, so there's R. Area of a trapezium is a half A plus B times H. So in this case, A is 2x subtract 4 and B is x plus 5. And we're going to multiply that by the height of x plus 3. And the question tells me the area equals 60. So opposite divide by 2 is times by 2. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to simplify this bracket. 2x and x is 3x. Negative 4 add 5 is positive 1. Then I can expand these brackets by FOIL. 3x squared plus 9x plus 1x plus 3. So I've got 3x squared. 9x plus 1x is 10x. Move the 120 over, so I'm going to subtract. 3 subtract 120 is negative 117, which is exactly what I wanted. Now I'm going to work out x, so I can use the quadratic formula. A is 3, B is 10, C is negative 117. So x is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. See what my two answers are. When I add them, I get 4.7969. If I swap from the add to subtract, I get negative 8.130. Because we're dealing with lengths, the length cannot be the negative. So x must be the positive. If I want to do 3 sig fig, 1, 2, 3, followed by 6, so it's going to round up and become 4.80. 79 rounds up to 80. Each pair must add up to 1, so 0.8 with 0.2. Then if it rains on Saturday, then rain on Sunday is 0.65. These need to add up to 1, so this is 0.35. If it doesn't rain on Saturday, probability it rains on Sunday is 0.4. These two need to add up to 1, so that's 0.6. Rain on just one day, so that's rain and no rain, or no rain, then rain. So multiply the pairs and add up the answers. Which equals 0.36.